The alcohol washed the tears away. The Mary Jane ease all the pain.
This is the DagogetaTv. I'm your host, Deme D. You're tuned in with the episode of Listen Up album listening and promo show. This is where hip hop lives. I must say, I must brag. This is a show where I have guests on who have an album or EP or a project out. We talk about 5 songs. We chop it up, play a little snippet, get y'all familiar. Right now I'm here with Brooklyn Mc Eddie Kaine. What's good, my guy?
My God, Deme D.
Listen, it's NYC right now. You dropped, right now you have Last Exit to Crooklyn, produced by Big Ghost LTD, the ghost himself.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's I do want to tap in because you got, in case people not familiar, you got a whole theme with the title, with the cover.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you worked with Ghost before. So let's start, I want to start with the cover, man. The cover is fire.
Alright.
So if they're not familiar with the whole Brooklyn theme, like, let them know what that's about.
Alright, so the funniest shit about it, let me just start off with the fun fact about it, that was like totally unintentional. I did a whole shoot, shout out to Photo Rob, everybody that know Photo Rob, he does his thing. I got a whole shoot, you know what I mean, where me and Photo Rob was just running around Brooklyn getting shots, and we just so happened to get the good brownstone shot, you know what I'm saying?
It's perfect.
And we started flipping the idea and, spitballing the idea because this project wasn't gonna be titled Last Exit to Crooklyn. We was gonna call it something else, but being that everything just fit so good, everything just worked out perfectly. And me and Ghost was like, yo, you know what? We're gonna call it Last Exit to Crooklyn. And then we thought about flipping the Crooklyn theme and the whole brownstone thing. Everything just really came together. So
so it's perfect for a Brooklyn thing too. So y'all came together with the title.
Yeah, we had another title before. You know what I'm saying? But then we was like, you know what, Last Exit to Crooklyn, we're gonna rock with that. And it wasn't Crooklyn at first, but everything came together. Everything came together kind of like in the moment.
It seems like
shit,
y'all did it on purpose, so that's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how shit worked, like with me and him, because the last project, Tree Grows in Brooklyn, everything basically fell together the same way. Like it wasn't meant to be what it was, but the finished product was just like, dang,
that's got one. I got the synergy.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Big Ghost.
Shout out to Big Ghost. They definitely producing the game, holding the culture down, pushing it forward.
Yeah, he does.
Got back with another one. And again, who you said just one more time who did the cover? Because that shit is fine.
Photo Rob, man. Shout out to Photo Rob, you know what I'm saying? And Souls of Mischief added some touches on it, and yeah, that's it, man. But the photo shoot was dope, man. Shout out to Photo Rob. He got greatness. He always, work wonders.
So many different people involved in this game and in this aspect. So again, Last Exit to Crooklyn. This is your follow-up. You released something last year. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely a great album. I picked 5 songs. It's not the best. It's not the favorite. I just try to showcase different, different aspects. Especially with somebody like you, you got a lot of variety on here.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like Ghost usually does like hard hitting tracks, but I feel like he gave you a good synergy, like a good like storytelling theme with this.
Cause he know what's up. I like to practice, you know what I'm saying, my versatility when it comes to this music shit. I don't like to really just stay in one lane. If he throw me some joints and it's a different type of tempo or a different type of vibe, I'ma fuck with it. I'm with the challenge, you know what I'm saying? I've always been, so. I could
tell, because I guess that makes sense. Some people, I guess he probably knows, this is what they do, and I'm gonna just send them that.
That's it.
So, we're gonna get into it though. The first track, Last Exit to Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Crooklyn, let me get that right. Crooklyn.
Yeah.
The wrong era, man. This right here, man. You set the album off with this. It's so descriptive. You painted the picture. I like how you mentioned your siblings.
Yeah.
You got references that you even had to make me think like, hold up. Oh, true. Like you really got to be in the know to get some of these references. What made you set the album off with this?
So I just basically I always wanted to like paint a good spoken word vibe.
I thought that. Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And that just came from my upbringing, just listening to, Anita Baker, Nina Simone, Bobby Blue Bland. That's the music that I really like, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's what I grew up listening to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, just growing up listening to that type of music, I just always when I got the opportunity, wanted to put like a good spoken word type piece into a project, and that's the first thing I heard when I heard that beat.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
executed well.
Yeah, I felt like the best way to kind of explain like how I really feel about, you know what I mean, coming up. I'm blessed about, you know, coming up right now, but I technically...
I get the feeling, because there's a lot of advantages right now.
Like, oh man, like I feel good about what's going on now, but...
It's not that same food,
though.
Yeah,
That's the time where I hear music and you can hear the pain in their voices, and you hear their voices crack when they sing. We could go on about it all day. You can hear the dedication. Man, yeah, for sure. But that's where that song was inspired from. Just listening to the music that I, you know, listened to growing up, and just wanting to put that pain into a good spoken word, poetic type piece.
No doubt. So
and kicking the album off.
I'm about to say that's a good way to set the album. It just seems so fitting, especially like I said,
I thought it was kind of like a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not really gonna expect that. I wanted it to be different. If you see the cover before you hear the project and you click the first joint, you're not going to expect kind of like a spoken word type joint. You probably expect, you know what I'm saying?
I expected.
I just wanted to throw the people for a loop also, you know.
And it's dope. It's executed well. And what you're talking about is not just throwing stuff out. I like the references. So we're going to get into that, man. The Wrong Era, my guy, Eddie Kaine. Yeah. Last Exit to Crooklyn is the DagogetaTv.
Yeah.
Feel like I'm getting lit in the wrong era. I should've been rolling purple with Jimmy. Should've shared the bottle with Gil Scott Heron, or at least spend a holiday with Billy. Should've helped Aretha get her respectin'. Share cigarettes and coffee with Otis Redding. Should've lost the thrill with BB King, but still in all I'm here doing my thing. Squeezing my thoughts in the 16s, my views hold no punches like Mike to Mitch Green. As a kid, we all grew up with big dreams. Get our hopes ruined on dope blocks and lit scenes. We was the kids the adults tried to watch. Ran up and down the block over different color tops. Might have to scrape a vowel at your sneaker sole. Come home, gotta warm the house up with the stove. Potato bread old, gotta eat around the mold. One landline, 4 phones. We went outside, never saw through our parents' eyes. Fighting and wailing and carrying on. Why? And I think these times make a beautiful song as I push on. Gone.
Yes sir. Definitely, I love the vibe on that right there.
I appreciate it.
The references is like, you could tell it's genuine, because the references you make, and salute to all those artists you named too, man. Definitely
classic
right?
artists, man. One of the craziest things about that joint is, it's like, when it comes to music now, I done got comfortable and got in a position to where it's like, I'm spitting my life and I'm spitting what I go through, and you know what I'm saying, how I lived. And if there's people out there that relate, then they relate, you know, and if they don't, they don't. But I'm getting so much feedback that people just fuck with it, and people, you know what I mean? It's like a lot of people live, yeah, man. That's all I can do is just, you know what I mean? Give people the truth, man. That's what it's about.
That's the vibe I get, my G. That's the vibe I get when I hear the music. It's not a lot of capping. Even though there's nothing wrong with, you know, adding, you know, imagination and a lot of shit in the game, but I get that you just want to make good music, and tell a good story.
Yeah, hell yeah. A lot of my old stuff is like that. If you look up my projects on datpip.com back in the day and all of that shit, I was just talking everything. But you know, I feel like with every artist and up and coming artist, if you know what I mean, if you pay attention, like it really clicks when you learn how to give your all in your art. You know what I'm saying? It's not about, you know what I mean, trying to be
whatever trend and shit.
It's not about that. It's not about that. If you want your fans, if you want people to really fuck with you and relate to your music, tell your story. That's it. That's really it.
Authenticity, man.
That's really it. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Tell your story.
With that being said, man, the next track, you got a legend on here, man. A legendary artist. Yeah. Someone who embodies longevity in the game, you know. Planet Asia.
Yeah.
Y'all work
Peace
together.
to PA,
Yo,
man.
definitely one of the best in the game.
Oh yeah.
Again, longevity is crazy.
Yeah,
Been
for
doing
sure.
it over 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Y'all had stuff together before, but what made you want to follow up with him now to do something on this album?
Man, listen, man. PA is somebody that I really value in this underground music scene.
Yeah, looks out for the community.
Since I stepped in, PA always embraced me. He's like a big brother to me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, he was there with me since I first stepped in. You know, him, Rim, a couple of artists, but definitely PA, man. And it's like, listen, I want to talk about this. I'm so critical about my own music that I didn't feel like, yo, this shit was, you know what I mean?
Like it wasn't wavy?
No. I felt like it was wavy, but I'm like, yo, I feel like it's something missing about the project until PA called me and he heard it and his cosign, once I got his cosign, it's like I felt the weight lifted off my shoulders, like, all right, I'm good. So with that story alone, you can see how much I really value PA. So if I could ever get a PA verse from him, you know what I'm saying? Bring it on. That's where that came from, and it's like, shit, I'm trying to hang with big bros.
Nah, you did, you did your thing. You slaughtered it. Y'all both was talking that talk.
Yeah,
Chain,
man, for sure.
Chain. I want to get the Chain Walkers.
Yeah. Shout out to him, you know, Chain, and you know my team, Walkers. This has been something that we spoke about for years, but you know what I mean? That's
finally got it in.
Yeah, just finally got one together.
It's a good feeling, right? When you know, sometimes, because everything, you know, it's about time coordinating. He's on the West Coast, you on the East Coast, so sometimes
everything fell into plan, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, he shot me that verse, and when he hit me, it's funny, he called me and he was like, yo, like, I don't even remember that shit. Like, you know what I mean? But it's fire, you know what I mean? But that's how much he's moving around, you know what I'm saying? But
now, he put me
that's
on
what I'm saying. Like,
as
soon as I could get a PA verse, we on it. Make room for him. That's big bro.
Nah, salute to PA, man, legend in the game, and that just shows, like you said, where you at with it to have people like that on there.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're gonna get to that, man. Chain Walkers.
Yeah.
We here. Big Ghost LTD. Last exit to Brooklyn. Got Eddie Kaine in the building. Go get a TV. You ready?
Yes, sir.
Big Ghost. I got PA with me. You already know what it is. Can't teach the streets to those with no schooling. No principles, no morals. I be somewhere on the receiving end of some slow oral. I was deep in the waters like coral. Just understand some shit just ain't for you. I did the graveyard shift in the soil. You ever seen the powder? Ever felt the power? My niggas bagged up bare hand, now they run from karma. You wouldn't understand it. Your plug had a plug who had a plug. I came from the same low scale, hand to hand. The story already written, we still taking chances. Bust moves in the cut like background dancers. Rap paying off, get this money off the arm. And you never see me on the grid with money up the arm. Peace to the gods, real wolf, play calm. Seen fiends fuck up they nose, seen fiends fuck up they arms. Felt big stacks in my palm, got it back when I lost it all. Stood tall when they thought I'd fall. I'm a bad motherfucker, y'all. PA and Kaine, chain walkers, y'all just walking chains. Hear the shackles when I see you lanes. It's Kaine. Walk.
Chain. Walkers.
Yo, listen, Chain Walkers. And I like the tempo right there. He switched up the tempo, and that's what I like, man. It feels such a theme. It just, Chain Walkers, salute the PA. He was talking me and shit. That sounded like Brooklyn on that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right?
PA came through for me, man. I really appreciate that shit. We bodied that shit. That shit hit.
He definitely puts on for the scene, man. I just want to plug because he put me on to the Mussolini too, another person from New York. So salute to PA,
for
to the city and shit.
For sure.
But with that being said,
from the West Coast.
All the way from the West Coast, and the vet, man, like he been doing this for years, so he ain't no brand new shit. So, but with that being said, B, I definitely I appreciate your artistry. Definitely you're not stuck to not one sound. Definitely got variety. But at the same time, you put on for the city, my nigga. It's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn.
Have to, man. For real. And I'm one of them Brooklyn kids that was outside early, man, just sneaking in the parties, ripping and running the streets. So y'all already know when y'all hear me talk about my shit, man. I'm repping Brooklyn to the death, man.
Brooklyn to the fullest. NYC. So with this track, I feel like, yo, you talking your shit. This is the city shit. This is Brooklyn vibe right here. To the pedal, my God. This is this is shit.
Yeah.
Yo, so what was the mindset approach in this one right here, man?
All right, so for To the Pedal, that was just like I wanted to make a song that was like more so like empowering to like, you know what I mean, to us, the kids that just grew up in the streets.
And you see, you did a good job, cause that's what I feel.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we had all the odds against us, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not too much people out here that's giving us a message. A lot of artists out here, they stunting on us. You know
that's
what I mean?
it.
You know what I'm
saying? Niggas ain't
catching
that.
A lot of people not lifting us up, so I wanted to do that, but still just, you know,
right,
talk my shit
music
at the same time. Yeah, that's really what it's about. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through, like just stay on your grind, just ride it out. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's what that joint was about.
That's a faster vibe I caught. I'm glad that's what you was aiming to do. That motivation music, and that's a good point, man. I never really thought about it like that a lot, but yeah, man, a lot of times we being stunted on. So salute to motivation.
Salute to motivation music.
This is the DagogetaTv album listen up show. We got Eddie Kaine, last exit to Crooklyn. Let me get that right, Crooklyn.
Yes, sir.
Salute to Big Ghost LTD. We're gonna push it to the pedal.
Yes, sir.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
I only wanna level up in life, I never settle much. I was pushing limits, pressing buttons that I shouldn't touch. You want what you ain't never had, gotta do shit you ain't never do. Switch it up, make some better moves. I'm just too cool, no Rikishi. Calm, fit, flow, stupid, it looks so easy. But nah, you couldn't do nada in my Pradas. Did ciphers with the whole squad up in the squatter. I got the key to life, I just gotta pick the locks. Style chic, parlaying on the D block. I could pick a block and knock to make the streets hot. Or grab a tool or act a fool till I make the heat hot. Numb like I bathed in acetone. Can't leave this cash alone. Fast life, they want you to crash alone. But everybody jumping in the whip with ya. When you cruising, everybody wanna sit with ya. On the road to riches, the shining bling. Always keep it timeless, king. We never settle. Push the limit, fuck the mindless things. Always stay on your grind and keep foot on the pedal. On the road to riches, the shining bling. Always keep it timeless, king. We never settle. Push the limit, fuck the mindless things. Always stay on your grind and keep foot on the pedal. Yo, hope you not wasting your speeches on leeches. Put niggas in the game and they still stuck in the bleachers. Show me when you fail, that's the real lesson to teach us. We just trying to prevail, all of that bullshit don't reach us.
Feel the authenticity on that. You can feel the authenticity on that track right there.
For sure.
And like you said, salute to you, man, for just just taking a different approach. Just a vibe out motivation. Keep your foot to the pedal, man.
Keep your foot on the pedal, man. No matter what, for real.
For real. So again, this is the DagogetaTv where hip hop lives. I'm your host, Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there. Eddie Kaine in the building. We in Brooklyn, NYC.
Yes, sir.
Last exit to Crooklyn.
Yeah.
So we got a couple more tracks. The next one right here. This is I want to say a frequent collaborator. You have Rem.
Yeah.
Frequent collaborator.
Oh yeah.
I like what y'all did on him, man. Y'all did on Crooktown, y'all did like the storytelling vibe, the back and forth as well.
Yeah.
So what made y'all bring that approach with both? Because that's two different elements, storytelling and back and forth.
Alright. So for sure, man. Salute the Rem, man. That's my brother, man. That's my brother, like before music. You know what I mean? First and foremost.
That's what's up.
Anytime, when you find somebody that you could create music with, and it's not so much like, all right, let me explain. Like a competition type vibe. Like when you know that you can make music with this person, and it's not so much a competitive type thing. I feel like you can be a lot more creative when it comes to concept.
Yeah, because you're not worried about.
Exactly. So Rem is one of the people who I feel like, you know what I'm saying. When it comes to us working, we could really sit down and put something together. So that's where this story came about. Just
nice.
We always do the back and forth. If you listen to, certain records that we got from back then, you know what I'm saying? We always killed them with the back and forth, and we wanted to, you know, bring that back and make it a thing. So we was like, yo, what can we do different for this project? Like, we gonna do it back and forth, but what else can we do a little different? And we was like, yo, we gonna do a story. You know, let's do a little story. You know what I'm saying? And all of that, and he could tell you himself. Like after that, it really flowed like water as far as like how we really create music in our song process. We just sit there like how me and you sitting now. And
Bing bang.
that's it, bang bang. So you know what I'm saying? Salute the Rim. That's one of my favorite joints on the project. Yeah, nice, for sure. Just from the fact that it go from that beat to the, you know, the switch up. Yeah, the switch up, and the fact that it's a back and forth story. Then the story is crazy. The way the story ends, where the part 2 gonna be, you know, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have a part 2. It's just dope. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So you would say he helps push your creativity.
Oh, for sure. He always did that.
Yeah,
he always did that. Like, since I stepped in it, you know what I'm saying? Rem is one person, like, I don't know if you hear him, like, he'll salute the bro. Like, his wordplay is fucking bananas, you know what I'm saying? And that's always one person that, you know, when I sit down and I work on music with him, or even if I present some music to him, I know, like, it gotta be all the way there, because, you know what I mean? He gonna give me an honest ear, and when it come to us getting down, he ain't gonna play. So I gotta always step up and make sure I do my shit on that end too, you know?
Yeah, that's good to have, especially, you know, helps the quality of the music.
Oh yeah.
So Crooktown, we're gonna get into that. Salute the Rim.
Yeah.
Salute the Big Ghost LTD.
Yes, sir. Last exit to Crooklyn, man. That shit out now. Make sure y'all can get that.
Tap in.
Stream that, all that.
Joe Kane, that plug current is lit. That town you told me about with your man, is it still legit?
Yeah, he ready when we are. Already got a spot right now. He just on watch. He said we could kill some blocks.
My niggas say that we on the wheel of fortune, but don't say jack. Let's move quiet, hop in the whip. It's already all rap.
We need strap. You know what? I'm wild and I stash the tech in case we in jeopardy. Then I'm playing Alex Trebek.
No doubt, I got the stash box under the armrest. That's where the work shells and the rest of the arms rest.
Well, where the weed at? Just give me like 30 minutes. I pack a couple bags up and we on the road with the quickness.
Nah, we smoking, we there. We got too many F's in here. Set up shop first, then hit them all for some local gear.
Well, in that case, give me an hour. I gotta smoke, but you right though. We hot if we trying to tote on the road.
We out. Got a jinkin' as soon as we touch. Wearing the same clothes and go for a day. Time to switch it up.
Facts, it's some more close by. Let's run inside. I'm just trying to buy what's needed. No time to be getting fly.
Cheer. Yo, salute to some real storytelling too.
Yeah.
Keeping the theme. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the whole shit going. I gotta tune in for the rest. I gotta tune into the album for the rest of the story.
Yes, sir. Make sure you go stream that right now. Right now.
Last exit to Crooklyn.
Yeah.
Produced by Big Ghost LTD. It's a big deal. I'm saying my guys in the building, Eddie Kaine, holding it down for the MCs, Brooklyn, NYC. Y'all already know I'm tired of hearing that New York ain't in the building or that there's no new MCs out here.
Y'all bugging,
man. This is where to go get a TV. This is where they at.
Yeah, man.
So we coming to a close, my guy. Again, these are just some tracks that I chose. The whole album is fire. Yeah. For real. Like, the whole album is fire.
I appreciate it, bro.
So, the last joint, though, this shit sound like some champion music. Something like you overcame. You got some shit you had to get off your chest. A lot of, I told you so's. Yeah. Reflections, man. You talking your shit, I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, champion music?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
$100 and shit.
It was just, when it came to Reflections, I was just in a state like.
Second verse is crazy.
Yo, bro, I want it to be as real as possible when it comes to like, what you like to the listener. I want anybody put on headphones, or even if you listen to it by yourself or to somebody, I wanted you to feel like I'm talking exactly to you, like what's going on in life, what you gonna do. Let's make shit happen. You know what I'm saying? But and honestly, the funniest thing is, sometimes you'd be surprised who needed the most. I wrote that when I was in a state of needing to be uplifted.
No motivation.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wrote that joint, Reflections, you know what I'm saying? And definitely with the second verse, like, you afraid to fail, you afraid to try. You want to seem perfect in every pair of eyes. What is life really about?
In every pair?
That just goes as far as even the social media, all this is stuff I really don't talk about. It's another side of life, man, when you look outside of your phone and like when you really look into your are you happy with who you are today? And are you making a change if you're not? You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it's at.
That's real shit.
Yeah, bro. Just wanted to be real down to earth and give them that message while I can, because people know, man, when it comes to the flowing and all of that, I talk crazy, this, that, and the third. I do what I do. But at the end of the day, anytime I can, I always want to give you that track that just make you sit and just think about yourself with me. You know what I'm saying? This is the same shit I go through. Yeah, for sure. I
always love to say, man, reality rap without the backpack.
Yeah,
Because you still swag, you still vibing, but like you said, you talking your shit, you talking to people, self-reflecting as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
that shit is fire. Yo, Reflections, man. Salute to you, my guys. It's a great album. We're going to tune into it right here. Reflections. Eddie Kaine in the building.
Yeah.
Big Ghost, we had no choice but to do this shit again, right? We talk to him. Told a lot of people I'll be here. To be clear, some suited up and some pulled out the beast chair. They watched me dive in there with the sharks. Probably waited for my trunks to wash up from the start. Oh, but I came back God, like Poseidon. Now niggas is hiding, wave riding, my rate rising. See snake eyes in the grass. I shoot first, then I start dining. Ironically, they skin shed, but I start shining. They ask me how I managed to stay hot through all climates. More time I spend in this rap shit, I get more timeless. Just point me to where the wine is. Sometimes I gotta ask myself where my mind is. Let me know if you find it. It's so quiet where I'm at, I hear my blunt roasting, champagne flute toasting. If I ever sound redundant, then understand, it's all I know, kid. You afraid to fail, or you afraid to try? You wanna seem perfect in every pair of eyes. You wanna live a lie? You gotta face the truth. Out here you gotta grind. Too many wasted youth.
Don't play it around.
Life first.
Don't play it around. Yo, we talking all camera, man. Yo, Reflections.
Yeah, you already know.
That shit, man. Listen, man. Like I said, that's for like champion music. Listen, motivation music as well.
Always.
All just a good variety, man. A great album. Make sure y'all tap in with my guy Eddie Kaine, man. Brooklyn in this bitch.
Yes, sir.
NYC here. Skid. Big Ghost LTD, the ghost himself. And make sure y'all tap in with the rest of the catalog too, man. You got a lot of good catalogs, a lot of good features.
Yeah, I'm streaming everywhere at EddieKaine.com. Y'all know I always plug that. We've been up and running for years. Eddie Kaine, EddieKaine.com. Go ahead. Everything is there, from the music to the vinyls to the interviews. This shit gonna be up there ASAP. Go straight to the website to get everything new Eddie Kaine, for sure.
Let's get it out. Any closing words?
I appreciate you. I appreciate you for having me.
No doubt.
Everybody that's out there grinding, keep grinding. I'm somebody that was 16 years old, handing out mixtapes on the corner, trying to sell them for $2, $3, getting my change up, and I'm finally getting my shit, getting my shit together. Keep grinding, keep cooking, keep working. Keep that ear out, man, because I ain't playing, I ain't letting up. It's going down, man.
Word. Keep the pedal to the metal.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? It's the DagogetaTV.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe, share, hit that red button, man. I'm your guy, Deme D, Mr. Everywhere. You never there, you already.